What's going on, my people, man? I hope y'all had a good weekend. And now what I'm about to go do is I'm about to show y'all my miles from last week on the holiday, July the 4th. I hope y'all had a good July the 4th weekend. And well, it was on a weird day this week. This holiday was on a weird day. It's on a Tuesday, but I was still working that week, but I was off. I had got a load out of Decatur. I was off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I left out Tuesday. And this only got like 3 loads that week. It was some pretty good miles, man. It was pretty good. This is my first load of the week. I got picked up on that Friday, not this past Friday, but on June the 30th. Let me show y'all. Okay, it was 122 miles empty, 701 loaded, get paid for both. I picked that up and I deliver it. I end up leaving out Tuesday morning, which is July the 4th, and deliver on that 5th. Some steel tubing with tarp. It was easy. I've been there numerous times. And my next load I had picked up leaving out of Houston, man. I even hate I had to leave out of Houston, man. I was just like, man, Houston's just so nice, man. Hopefully one day I'll be living out there, man. I just love Houston. But yeah, back to the miles. I end up leaving out of Houston. I picked up about, it was 2 coils, 2 shotgun coils, and I had secured that thing up. And I had 1 little coil in the very front and the coil in the very back, and I had like a small little pallet, and we put some straps over that, and we went down the road, and it delivered in Graniteville, South Carolina. So all the miles was 947 empty. It was like right around the corner. I ain't had to go nowhere too far to pick that load up, so loaded 947 miles. They shoot me all the way to South Carolina. And now for this load, my home load, which went to Ridgeville, South Carolina. I picked that up, South Carolina. That was my home load, and the electrons on the back of my back right there. I don't know if y'all can see in the mirror right there. I picked that up, and I ended up going to Alabama with it. And now I was 2 hours away from home, so I got 99,462. So that was pretty good miles, man. Look, that was some good miles. Cause that's let me add all that up. Let me add it up. Y'all give me a minute. So I add all those miles up, man. That was 22,331. I got paid for tarp pay for whatever load I had to tarp. And man, that was some pretty good miles. Pretty good miles that week, man. Even though it's July 4th week, them pretty good miles. But dude, I would run that all the freaking time. If I could run freaking leave home, go to Decatur, which is 2 hours away from my home, and then shoot me to Texas, and then shoot me back to South Carolina, I'll run that every week. That was the count. I'm telling y'all, man. And it's 2,300 miles in there. And then you go to Texas from Alabama, it's a straight shot. It's a straight freaking shot, man. I would do that every week if they can get me set up like that. But look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys, man. It's gonna be some weeks, man. It's gonna be some weeks that to see that 2,000 more miles, you're gonna have to stay out. I'm gonna be honest. Because I'll be lying to tell you that you can get 2,000 miles in 5 days every week. That is a freaking lie. I never did that. Never did that. Every week being consistent. It'd be some times I had to stay out. Like, okay, I'm at 1,800 miles, 1,700 miles. Let me stay out this week to clear over that 2,000 mark. You know, so I'm gonna just be honest. That's the truth. Because, you know, some lanes might be slow in that area. You might not pick that many miles up. And another lane you might be in, oh man, I got 2,500 miles that week. So if you want to see that consistent 2,000 plus, man, you're gonna have to stay out. But man, shoot, if Maverick ever had a little dedicated lane like that, just freaking going to Texas and go to South Carolina or Georgia, however they want me to do it, I would definitely do that, man. It was like the most smoothest ride going to Houston, then pick it up around Houston. But you know it's traffic in Houston. but it's just like it's not too many turns when you got to do. You just keep going straight to Houston. Then you leave out of Houston, South Carolina, keep going straight. So man, it was, man, I love that run, man. I even passed by my little hometown, Mobile, Alabama. So I said, yeah, I like this little run. I remember going down when I was younger, and I just like remember all the little places, just looking at like, dang, I'm really in Mobile. Because one thing about Maverick, they really don't even go down to Mobile, Alabama like that. They really keep you up in that mid-range around Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and North Alabama, stuff like that. That's what they usually like to keep you at, around that. But yeah, man, I enjoyed that week, man. That's some good miles, man, for freaking 5 days. Really, shoot, really think, yeah, 5 days. Really, I started on Tuesday, so Tuesday. But you know, I still got to add up going home. So really, I'm gonna count money because I had that load Friday. I got home Friday night. So it's, you can say by 5 days. So I did left out Tuesday. I'm gonna say 5 days because I did have to load. But yeah, that's some good miles though, man. 5 days. But yeah, man, y'all got any question about Maverick Transportation, any question about flatbed, just let me know. I'll be glad to help. But yeah, man, it's some weeks. Remember this, it's some weeks you're gonna have to stay out to see that 2,000 mile range. And like I said, got any question, if y'all got